I mean, hell, Root of All Evil... No, Octavarium by Dream Theater's 24. 2112 is 21, which is less. So, Carnival 9 is, what, 45 minutes? By Emerson, Lake and Palmer. That's a good song.
And then, of course, the epic that is The Wall.
Actually, out of everything Pink Floyd has done, I think Animals kind of flows together better. That being said, Wish You Were Here is their best album. Funny thing is, I love Pink Floyd, but I'm really more of a Rush mentality. Because, you know, Pink Floyd's anti-capitalist, whereas Rush is very objectivist, but not like
and Rush is also, we can't play 4/4 time. Fuck you.
Yeah, yeah. There was a fan myth that Neil Peart can play in every time signature except 4/4. Which is not true, because he goes just in and out of it a lot.
Ladies.
That was actually pretty good. Kind of... Still, they've yet to beat Dance of Eternity, which is, 164 time changes in 6 minutes?
104, I think.
Nah, it was more than that. But,
looking it up, Beyond
if you've played enough music... you can actually tell when the time signatures are. And if you were able to read music, seeing the sheet music would just make your head explode. Damn you, TV Tropes! Although
Beyond the
I think
Impossible,
that originated on
music
the webs.
and sound effects, find. Oops.
I'm just waiting for this to get up to...
2 hours?
2 hours, yeah. Which would make it 8 videos. So we might not get double digits.
Grand total of... I was right, 104 time signatures in 6 minutes.
I concede that I was wrong, which is totally a new experience, huh?
Yeah.
So yeah, this Terraria thing that's become so popular because it's like 2D Minecraft.
I've seen people post channel comments on some of the more popular LPers out there, like, please do not LP Terraria. I've had to unsubscribe to half of my subscriptions just because they were all LPing Terraria at the same fucking time.
And Terraria is not a bad game. It's just so fucking difficult that it kind of gets annoying to watch people play. It's like if you took Minecraft, played it on the hardest difficulty, and then just for the hell of it, you decided not to do anything that would benefit you.
It's like trying to play a Dragon Force song in performance mode.
With the, realistic controllers in Rock Band. Except bass. Bass is just one note really fast. I prefer lots of different notes, just obscenely fast.
The band Rush is here! Either that or a drum factory exploded in my studio.
Oh man, Neil Peart and your giant rotating drum kit that he actually had to decrease because it was getting too cumbersome.
Didn't he have like 5 triangles on that thing?
Dude, he had like so many of everything that it basically curved reality around itself. There's in Dwarf Fortress there was a sculpture made called Plane Pact. It had the entire history of the universe plus 17 images of itself. engraved on it. So Neil Peart's drum kit is kind of like that, where it's pretty recursive and it probably bends reality around itself, which is better than fractal alligators, which are like alligators, but instead of arms and legs, there's just more alligators.
Fucking 360-degree drum kit
that spins
around him.
Neil Peart's just... No, there's not even a motor. It just naturally spins around him. It's achieved a reverse orbit. I just can't wait for some poor schmuck to actually make a TV Tropes page for whatever it is we do. $20 says there's going to be a Cloud Cuckoo one.
Really, it's just schmuck bait.
Yeah.
There's a periodic table of TV Tropes now.
You know what we should do?
I'll have to send you a link to that.
We should backmask one of us saying, make us a TV Tropes page into this blog.
Yeah.
You know what the element of surprise is? You know what its element number is?
No.
113. Right between Unbium and Untrium.
Surprise, bitch.
Because I don't think they've managed to make an observable element with 113 neutrons.
Surprise! And that'd be protons.
Protons, yeah. I don't know why it makes neutrons and protons up. I took physics and chemistry subsequently.
I took chemistry, then physics.
Yeah, I did that. Who'd you have?
I had Doc Steen. Doc Steen is fucking awesome.
I heard his classes are difficult.
They can be.
I
feel for the poor bastards that actually have to take the finals.
I also heard that Doc Steen never actually went to school. He's seen all of it happen. Whereas I had Mr. Moran. He's a pretty good teacher, though. I believe one time when we were going to another wing for a project, one guy fell asleep in class. So he just had us take all our stuff and made us leave as quietly as possible. When we got back, the guy was still sleeping there. So he had us wait outside, went in and said to the guy, hey, what are you still doing here? School ended like an hour ago. Guy just freaked out, ran out to see us all just breaking down laughing.
Oh, wow.
There were some good teachers in our high school.
The crazy stories of Prometheus and Jbizzo's high school days.
Mainly about our teachers. Oh man, who did we have for government?
Bloom,
yes. Bloom had crazy ass stories.
You got my textbook.
Yes, I did.
That was the craziest thing ever.
That was completely random handing out textbooks. I got one that had Jbizzo's name in it. It didn't say Jbizzo, obviously, but
that would have been hilarious, though. I just write my name in there. It's like, what the fuck is this guy with numbers in his name?
I believe that it is illegal to give a baby numbers and non-alphabetical letters in their name in Sweden.
The fuck?
That was totally a roundabout way of saying things, but I don't care. Because these parents want to do like a protest type deal to the government so they named their kid like a whole bunch of random assortment of numbers and letters and punctuation. That was a weird ass plane. But anyway, and it was pronounced like something mundane in Swedish names, but it got rejected.
So anyway, You know what WTF really stands for, right?
Where's the fries?
No. But that's a good one. Means what the filibuster. You can blame my class for that.
Yeah. That was another Bloom thing, I believe.
Yep.
So, Mr. Bloom, if by some
Miraculous
strange coincidence you're watching this, we had fun in your classes. You were a good teacher. Even though he ranked himself fourth from the bottom. I forget, who did we have for econ?
Econ was McGee.
Yeah, Mr. McGee. He was kind of a bad teacher. He was a good guy. Just, we didn't really learn. I mean, my class managed to pretty much bribe our way out of doing a project with a charity type deal. We had to fill a milk jug with money, and then we wouldn't have to do the project. So, a couple people brought in $20 in pennies. We ended up having to get a second jug.
That's 2,000 pennies, man.
Yep. A lot of fucking pennies. I believe the world record for having the most pennies was won by a guy who just threw them in his basement, and by the end he had to take them out or else it would destroy the foundation to his house.
Good God!
Just an obscene amount of pennies.